And it's Zubats in at the center. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Johnson. And it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Levine can't hit. Now, here is Webb. Into the lane, and MP throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now, here's Ball. His last outing, he had 24 points. Here's Levine. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Inside Zach can be so crafty, working around the D and finding his shot.
Jackson kicks to Webb. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
He gets that one.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
DeRozan against Webb. He takes it in.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ball kicks to Levine. Six on the shot clock. And the rejection by Zubats. The drive by MP. Slammed home, and he draws the... Foul, a chance for another point at the free throw line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 4. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
And, Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And, Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And he also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Here's Webb. There's the drive from deep. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside for Jackson. Back to Webb. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Chicago ball.
Far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. The 11-footer. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
MP finds Zubats. Great D that time for Vucevic. Bulls trail by 6. And it's Ball in the corner. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Now, here's Ball. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. For three, Levine, that one, no good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Leonard, the pass to Webb. Takes it inside.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
And the first time out of the game call for Chicago. And Greg, is the playoffs loom in the distance for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season. How do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain. And you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable. And when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise. Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And boy, Kawhi is the perfect target. The big reach, get to the pass, and the great hands on the catch.
Outside DeRozan. Over Webb. And again, Chicago. No good.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Good work there as it goes.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Vucevic finds Levine. Outside DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Kick out to Levine. 4 on the clock. Deep 2 from Ball. The Bulls keep it alive. Johnson dishes to DeRozan. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
The drive by MP, and the shot is good.
Chicago.
Got 12 in the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be put.
Oh,
yes. The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Webb against Vucevic, and MP throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Webb against Levine, launches it. They get it back. Here's Vucevic. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Jackson looking around, floats it up for MP, throws down the alley-oop slam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
There's Levine. And there it is for him. He's got 6.
What concentration from the crafty swing man. Zach LaVine enjoys scoring on aggressive defenders.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Webb the pass to George. Webb against White. Webb kicks to George. Now, here is Webb. D right on him. And yes, it's good.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
against Jackson. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Levine looking around. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And MP throws it down.
Jackson, great anticipation on the steal, then quickly gets them out in transition.
Inside, here's Williams. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Leonard. The shot by George, wide open. Hits it from three-point range.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
White, good.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Clippers leading by 18. Jackson dishes to George. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And the shot goes in. 24 points for MP.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Levine. And the rejection by MP.
2 minutes.
It's George on the wing. Back to Webb. Down low. Stolen by Levine. In transition, here come the Bulls. White, wide open. He fires. No good with the triple. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. There's a minute 34 left here in the first quarter. Webb the pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Webb against Vucevic. Webb can't hit. Bulls trail by 20. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions. I'll tell you, for a veteran, Ibaka still gets sky high on these alley-oops.
Chicago's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Ball kicks to Levine. And there's the drive. Good D by Webb. Los Angeles leading by 22. In the corner, George with it. Here's Webb. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Passes to Leonard. Excellent D there from Williams. Well, the Bulls shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
George with the ball. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We've got more in store for you right after this. Going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Tony Bradley. Johnson comes in for Williams. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Levine. And Ball subbed in for White. So for the Clippers right now, the guard spots filled by Jackson and George. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Webb in at the 3. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz had quite a performance. He finished with 66 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And here is Ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Webb can't hit. Bulls trail by 13.
And becoming more physical over the years. DeRozan converts off contact extremely well.
We all know he's a tremendous athlete, GA, who's had a lot of strength. He adjusts well in the air, and he can finish with either hand. Hard to stop him once he's in the lane.
Outside, George. Back to Webb. With the drive and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. DeRozan scanning the floor. Johnson right side. Leonard against DeRozan. Shoots from the line. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Leonard. Oh, Leonard in position.
An all-NBA first-teamer in 2016. Kawhi can drop points on you from anywhere.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 17. Pass to Caruso. To the inside. Here's DeRozan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. DeRozan's got 8 points here in this quarter.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Webb against DeRozan. Now, here is Webb. He's got 32. Pass to Zubac. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. And the rejection by MP.
Basketball.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Chicago making a switch here. Levine's checked in, and the Clippers with a change here too. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. 6 to shoot, and Vucevic kicks to Ball. And a miss there on the triple.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Here's Webb driving in.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low-post presence.
Jackson against Ball. Outside, Levine. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Rebound by the Clippers. 22 is their biggest lead.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Ball dishes to Levine. 1:32 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Webb, and the dunk by MP.
Because of Georgia's strong defensive instincts, he's able to consistently disrupt opponents.
Jackson against Ball. Kicks it to Levine. Outside DeRozan. And the rejection by Leonard. Webb against Vucevic. Webb the pass to George. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Up Up top, DeRozan. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. DeRozan's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Leonard trying to break free, and MP throws it down.
I like when Reggie Jackson is seeking out his teammates. He could have took that shot, but his teammate, he was wide open.
Here's DeRozan. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Webb. Jackson down low. He's covered by Ball. Jackson misses. Levine wide open. And the three off target. Now Webb. 1 second left. And the dunk by MP.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been... And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they funnel people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Johnson. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. First free throw is good. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Outside Jackson. And the ball goes out of bounds. As touched by MP.
And I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Outside Ball. Here's DeRozan. The pass to Vucevic. Off target from 3-point range.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Webb against DeRozan. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside Levine. Passes it to Vucevic. Clock at 6. Here's DeRozan. Good D by Webb. Clippers leading by 23. Here's Jackson. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Ball. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Levine against George. The baseline J. The dive for the ball. And they'll get another chance. Here's DeRozan. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
DeRozan with it. Leonard picks him up. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Ball. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Jackson passes to Webb. George dishes to Webb. Driving the lane, and MP throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
DeRozan on the wing. Shoots over Webb, and the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 14 points.
One of the best mid-range shooters in the NBA, DeMar DeRozan makes a living from this spot.
MP outside. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. The three. And the three ball is good. 10 points for him.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
Here's Webb. Oh, what a play!
Watch your head.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Friendly's checked in for the Bulls. And then for Los Angeles, Serge Ibaka was checked in for Zubac. Marcus Morris comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Jackson. The Clippers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And the dunk by MP.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Here's Vucevic. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
And the dunk by MP.
And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Knocked away. Here's Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Serge Ibaka.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
From mid-range, they've been on fire today. Those jump shots have been falling all game.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
And the Bulls making a change here. White's checked in. Mann's checked in for the Clippers. Levine with it. He's got 12. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Webb against Levine. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Webb. Again, what an avalanche.
And he's up to 50. Points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Outside, Levine. Vucevic gets double-teamed. White the pass to Bradley. Yep, it counts. Bradley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His playmaking is improving. It's encouraging to watch Kobe White dice up the pick-and-roll defense.
The drive by MP.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here's Ball. Pass to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 15 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. Alex Caruso comes in for Lonzo Ball. White the pass to Levine. Webb pulls it in. Webb's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Levine with the rebound. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Clippers leading by 23. And here is Webb. Non-stop scoring machine here. And MP throws it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Clippers foul.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young.
Coming onto the floor.
In most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jackson is the point with Kennard on the wing. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Webb. And it's Batum in at the 5. MP finds Batum, misses in close. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. For 3, Levine, good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. To the paint. It's deflected. In the corner, Kennard with it, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Some changes for Chicago. Jones checked in for Johnson. Brown comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Green in for Zach LaVine. Robin Lopez is checked in for the Clippers. Ball kicks to Green. Vucevic trying to get over, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Chicago making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Derek Jones. And it's DeRozan in for Troy Brown. And then for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Nicholas Batum.
Just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Bulls trail by 20. Outside, Ball. Driving inside. And DeRozan throws it down.
When DeRozan senses he's on a roll, he becomes hyper-aggressive.
The Clippers shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Now, here is Webb to the middle, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Chemistry at its best, an unreal alley-oop.
Though you're right, the pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. DeRozan against Zubac. Ball with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And George kicks to Webb. Looking back at the previous decade, Steve, in the NBA, super teams have been dominant in the league. Do you like the ones with 2 or 3 stars?
You know, each has its advantages, Kevin. The 2-star model allows for a deep bench. We saw that with AD and LeBron in LA. But the 3-star alignment, a la the Brooklyn Nets, those can be potent on the offensive end. Both work if you're raising up those trophies.
Outside, George. Back to Webb. Knocks it loose. Green with the ball. George picks him up. Leonard against DeRozan. Leonard with the steal. And finished off by Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard will never shy away from carrying the offensive load. He can step up and do that for his team.
Knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. Here's Webb. That one's not going to go. Excellent D there from Ball. On the pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. He kicks to Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Can't afford to let Vucevic get comfortable. He's content to take these shots whenever the D gives them up.
Webb with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. MP deciding where to go with it. And that one is good from Zubac.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside DeRozan. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League. Again, after what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Vucevic against Zubac. From the stripe, and the rejection by Zubac. George dishes to Webb. Oh, Leonard in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. And DeRozan sends it back.
With that leaping ability of DeRozan, he can go get it.
Tipped away. Leonard with the steal. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Green, the pass to Dosunmu. That misses off the backboard.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Oh, Leonard in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Passes it to Dosunmu. Bradley trying to break free. And the rejection by Zubac. MP, that's for two. The rebound by John. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
DeRozan with it. Now defended by MP. 6 on the shot clock. Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan from about 16. That one off the back iron and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now Webb drives to the hoop, and the dunk by MP.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Green finds DeRozan. And here is Dosunmu. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Webb's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Dosunmu. And a little off that time, but it drops.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
And the dunk by MP.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
Bulls have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. They get a hand on it. Floats it up for MP. And the dunk by MP.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greggy lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Down low, he's looking for Leonard and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Green, and he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Webb against Bradley. The drive by MP.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And DeRozan throws it down.
When DeRozan gets to the rim like that, you know how it's going to end.
Bledsoe kicks to George. We've got 1:23 left in the 4th. Missed inside. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Clippers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for MP.
An all-around dominant performance. Only certain guys can do this. Complete control, 3 phases of the game. Congrats, a triple-double.
Here's Dosunmu. Inside. And he makes good on the layup.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the inside, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort
on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
From deep, can't connect. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.